In this video, you will learn how to vote using a mail-in ballot. Instructions must be followed carefully for your vote to count. Step 1. The ballot. In this video, we will show you the ballot for Democrats and the ballot for Republicans. However, you will receive only one of these two ballots depending on your party affiliation. If you are a registered Democrat, you will only receive a ballot with Democratic candidates. If you are a registered Republican, you will receive a ballot with Republican candidates. To vote for a candidate, you should fill in the oval next to the name of the candidate. Make sure the oval is completely filled in with black or blue ink pen since it will be scanned by an optical scanner. If you would like to write in an individual, make sure you also fill out the oval in the personal choice column. You will need to completely fill out the oval next to the name that you write in. Take note of the number of candidates you can vote for each office. In most cases, you only need to pick one candidate. For some offices, such as for the Board of Chosen Freeholders, Township Committee and/or County Committee, you may be asked to choose up to 2 candidates. Do not vote for more candidates than is instructed or your ballot will not count. As an example, here is a completed ballot for a voter affiliated with the Democratic Party. This is just for illustration purposes only. And here's an example of a completed ballot for a voter affiliated with the Republican Party. Step 2. The envelope. There will be an inner envelope to insert and seal your ballot after you selected your candidates. This inner envelope also has a flap with a certification that must be filled out and signed. This certification must remain attached to the inner envelope and should not be torn off. If someone helped you fill out the ballot or the certification, he or she must complete and sign the bottom of the certification. Leave blank if no one provided assistance. After you completed the certification, place this inner envelope in the larger envelope that is pre-addressed to the Board of Election and seal that envelope. For the July 2020 primary, this larger envelope should have prepaid postage already, so all you have to do is place the inner envelope inside, seal it, and then mail it. Step 3. Submission. The ballot should be mailed to the Board of Elections, and must be postmarked no later than Election Day, and normally must be received by the County Board of Elections no later than 48 hours after the time of closing polls. However, for the July 2020 primary, Governor Murphy has signed an executive order extending the 48-hour window to 7 days. However, we highly recommend you return your completed ballot as soon as possible. If returning your mail-in ballot in person, it must be received by the County Board of Elections before the close of polls on Election Day. If another person is mailing your ballot or delivering it to the Board of Elections office, that person must complete the bearer portion on the envelope addressed to the Board of Elections before the ballot is taken from you. No person who is a candidate in the election for which the voter requests this ballot is permitted to serve as a bearer. No person shall serve as a bearer for more than 3 qualified voters in any election. Note that any person that assists a voter to fill out the ballot needs to also sign the certification. It is very important that you follow the instructions carefully, otherwise your vote may not count. Thanks for watching. Created by Homedale First.